My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'm a running back. Ay. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Ay. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Running back, running back, running back.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Brooklyn Barons and the Denver Broncos. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, ready.
54.
10 Lobo.
54 Mike. Watch the run, watch the run.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Moving the ball on this deep.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Go!
They run with Hines. They'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. On first down, it's Carter. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Seam 6.
I got you.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
You're on mine, baby.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Enough to start out a good drive. Loss on a sack,
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
54. Let's go, D.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal, 2nd and 2.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Get that quarterback.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the extra point up and good by Kansas City. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short.
They'll take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check. 180. 57. Check pass, check pass. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, after last week, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard and a pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
A big play there by Gordon. 45 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best. Getting that sack.
That's how we do, D.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Badgley's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know.
There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after now from Catanzaro. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Barons 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Complete. It's Henry. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
57 the mic. I'm coming. I'm coming.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards.
And a Brooklyn 1st down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Gordon.
Hey, watch the leg.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Trubisky will throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Geno Atkins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Easy work. It's easy work.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
57's Mike. All day.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You don't want no problem.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Hey,
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
There's more coming. There's more that came from.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They'll look to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when I left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in there.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Play to win. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
57 the mic. 57 the mic.
Trubisky to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. As the first half is winding down. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So
Hey,
thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Five.
All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's go.
Hey, watch this.
Second and 6.
Mike 54.
Come, please. Get out of
Now he's going to go deep down the left. He's got a man, complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Alert.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Let's go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Mike's 5.
Second and 13.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, QB's trash. Let's go.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though.
Come on.
Find him. Find
49.
him.
49's the Mike. 49's the Mike.
Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now, sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
Now, I know a lot make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter what, and it can often cost them.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
They go play action. Trubisky. And his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
57
On second down now.
6-man.
It's Gordon.
Check curls, check curls, check
Calling
curls.
about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Now Gordon on 1st down.
Right.
And an alley to run. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Strip the ball.
You draw quarters.
Check.
Hey, Echo. Get it.
Back to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
3 buzz.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch the run.
Hey, orbit.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Hey, 7, Mike
They'll start the drive with a run by
Pin the
Gordon.
mirrors back and go full
He's
strength.
going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Get up, 187. We own them. We own them.
Tight dog, tight.
18.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. A beautiful fake. And he's got the hook up to Landry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
This is Gordon.
Rhino.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
On first down.
Go.
Gordon.
Let's run.
And he's got Rome. Pushing his way inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Brooklyn.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gordon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Hines.
Run, go!
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stop!
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
He took you to school.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Barons 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Tackle made there by Traven Howard.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here we go, G.
And 7 at the Broncos' 36-yard line.
From the 36, Trubisky. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Here we go, here we go.
There, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
3 down, 3 down.
Trubisky going to take it on the sneak, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build on the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check.
Ready.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
64, weak.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Watch his flat.
He's got his big tight end fan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Come on,
all
baby.
Tied
Let's
up.
go.
Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now it's Hines. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
Your
And
trip
now,
is here, baby.
in this situation,
Your trip is
should be
here.
in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch twist. 49. 49
They
to
run
Mike.
again with Hines.
You ain't doing nothing today.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
On the set.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
I'm on. Kill. Turn it. Kill.
They'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Baby, let's go.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Exit. Rock it. Down.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Let him know.
you're in peril.
Let him know.
The result, negative yardage. Here's Hines. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Mike's 5-4, Mike.
Bravo.
Mike's 5-4.
Here we go, D. Get off the
He'll
field.
drop to throw. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback.
That's it,
Going
baby.
to gain a 19, and it moves the chains.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't
No
you?
doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
10 Lobo.
57 the mic. Hey, man. Watch the booth.
On first down, it's Hines. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
At the 20-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Switch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines.
Run.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. We're pretty quiet.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, You know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough